We have our correspondent in Abuja just to give us updates on the protests by organized labor, Punarima Benjamin. Good morning, Punariman. Can you hear us? Good morning.
Yes, I can. Good morning.
Excellent. So, can you give us a detail of what's going on?
Yeah.
Can you give us a detail on what's going on in Abuja with the strike, the protests by the organized labor?
Okay, so the Unity Fountain in Nigeria's capital in Abuja, where thousands are gathering here, protesting the removal of fuel subsidy. Of course, we know also that the labor union are saying that fuel subsidy is not necessarily the issue. The removal is not necessarily the issue, but government should have made palliatives available for Nigerians before the removal of fuel subsidy. And so many meetings have been held between the Nigerian Labour Congress, the TUC, and the federal government. But all their meetings couldn't yield any positive results. And that is why the Nigerian Labour Congress and the TUC are embarking on a protest here in the nation's capital. And of course, we know that they had also said that that this protest will be held all over the states, the 6 states of the Federation. So we're right here. It's more like a they're playing music and dancing, and so many of them are here. It's raining a bit, drizzling, but they are saying no going back. They will stay here and protest and ensure that government meets all their demands. Hello?
Yes, Punarima.
All right, Punarima, real quickly, can you talk to some of them? Can you just take the mic to some of them? Let us even hear from them what their angst is all about. If we can get any of them to come on the mic and talk, yeah.
All right, we have someone here who is a member of the Nigerian Labour Congress who would like to speak to Arise News. Can you tell us why this protest is holding?
Okay, we are here to draw the attention of Nigerians to the reality of our society, that Nigerians are suffering and they have to listen to us. The recent address by the president was unable to address the issues that Nigerians are yearning for, and till date, Nigerians are still suffering from the increase in fuel prices and anti-people policies and non-payment of increment in salaries after the increase in fuel prices. There were no cushioning effect before taking away the subsidy, and our refineries are still the way they were over 30 years ago, and we cannot continue like this. So we must draw the attention of government to that fact and continue to remind the world that the people are those who are elected, those who are representing us, and they must listen to us.
So tell us, how long will this protest continue?
It's as long as the people. This is a protest of the people. We are only giving guidance so that it does not escalate into what is unanticipated, because we know that the people are very, very angry with the system. So as long as the people want to drive the process, we are with them.
Okay, but the federal government has offered 8,000 naira, even though the Nigerian Labour Congress are not comfortable with that. What else do you want the federal government to do to ameliorate the sufferings of Nigeria?
Our demands are very simple. If you listen to our leaders over the time, we cannot continue with importation of fuels. In the address of the president, he did not talk about what will happen to our refineries under his watch. He did not talk about the billions that have been spent for our refineries before he came. And he did not talk about the subsidy. Those who he said are benefiting from the subsidy, how to get them to recover our monies. Because the interest of government, like we always say, is the welfare and security of the people. And if a few persons are going the wrong path, it is the interest of government to get them to bring them back on track, so that for the interest of the majority of the society. But until date, we have not seen that, and we will continue to draw the attention of government in line with the interest of the people so that we can get it right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Punarima, just on a lighter note, I see you are wearing the same color as the labor protesters. Is that meant to make you just blend with the crowd? Anyway, I would like you to tell us something about the security situation. The Inspector General of Police, Egbetokun, had said, oh, the police will be everywhere to provide security. What has been the situation? Are there security people looking around, and how peaceful has the process been?
All right, so getting here, we've seen a lot of policemen. They are all over here trying to ensure that there's no breakdown law and order. So the policemen are here as well. And as you can see, the protest is very peaceful. Even though more buses are coming in with a lot of people, and the president of NLC, Joe Ajero, is yet to be here, but the members here are very optimistic that this protest will continue and it will, of course, yield positive results. So far, the protest is going on well without any hitches.
We'll keep in touch with you.
Thank you, Punarima. We'll give updates in the course of the show and, of course, throughout the day here on the Rise News.